Child, Christmas is in only 6 days. And some of you have been asking to come Christmas shopping with me and Mr. Cade for our 9 children. And that's cool, but I'm going to say this one time and one time only. If your last name is Cade and you came out of my uterus and you live in my home, scroll past this video. As you see, this is not for you, child. Okay? Okay. Hey there, beautiful people. Santa has been making his list and checking it twice. So I went to breakfast with him to make sure my name was on it. I'm just kidding, child. So Mr. Cade and I had breakfast this morning to kind of unwind and talk the game plan. That is Christmas shopping for all 9 of our children. And in case you're new here, our children are 19, 18, 14, 12, 12, 8, 6, 4, and 1. Okay, let's go. So Target is running a 30% off a boots sale. So I picked up boots for every last one of them that I could find. Madison, Jacob, Noah, Charity Rose, and Anita. Moving right along, every kid was getting new pajamas. And because Target knows what's up and they had them for 20% off, I picked each child up a couple pair. And then we headed on over to the toy section. See what else to put in Santa's sleigh. Now, as you know, Mr. Cade has a whole bunch of little boys. And Blade Blades are loud, but we're getting them. Speaking of loud, we got Little Miss Four Teeth, this trampoline. And then we picked up Hot Wheels tracks from Mason, Zachary, Jacob, Noah. Target's baskets were not meant to be Santa's sleigh because one of these baskets can't properly hold all this stuff. Look a sister up with a new cart, Santa. Anyway, child, so we had to get Hot Wheels cars to go with the Hot Wheels tracks, Hot Wheels cars to go under my dining room table, and Hot Wheels cars to go in the bathroom, and Hot Wheels cars to get lost in my car. Zachary and Mason both asked for drones, so drones it is. Then we headed on over and picked up a few new family games. Those will be for everybody. We'll probably crack those open on Christmas Eve. We got new Rubik's Cubes to go in some of the kids' stockings, and then we moved on over and got Madison some crafting gear because she's all about some crafts, child. She's a very talented young lady. Speaking of talented, we got Nathaniel, this 3D Lego model of Simba. It was at that moment when Mr. K turned Target into Pride Rock. Speaking of crazy, this chicken is going to drive me nuts and I'm going to get it. We found a Super Mario Lego set. We've got that one for TJ. He'll probably build that one and put it in his dorm room. We found a floor piano set that's going to bring all the noise on Christmas morning. Speaking of bringing the noise, child, we wouldn't dare leave Miss Charity out of getting Legos, so we got her some pink ones. Then we moseyed on over and picked up the boys some kinetic sand. And on the next aisle, we found Lanky Bots, Rainbow Friends, and I don't know what a skibbity toilet is, but Zachary asked for it, so I got it. And there's no Christmas morning in our house without new remote control cars, so we got one for each of the little boys. Mr. K may or may not have gotten one for himself. I found the cutest little pig, or the cutest little girl. That was definitely going under the tree for little Charity. After about 3 hours, we were done with stop 1. We had about 4 more places to go before we finished everything we planned to get for all these children. And I've been asked this question quite a bit. Do we start Christmas shopping early because we've got so many children and put things away? The answer is not really. We actually save and allocate towards Christmas all year long so that when Christmas comes, we know what our budget is and just kind of work with it. Now, by this time, I was getting a little dehydrated, so Mr. K went to the Nile River to get me some water. So that's got to be where that water comes from. If you know, you know. Anyway, child, back to what I was saying. So someone also asked if we get the children the same number of presents. And that would be a no, too, because the number of presents is determined by age. The older kids' one is typically more expensive. 5 things for the little kids may equate to 1 thing that one of the big kids wanted, you know? Child, so we left there and headed to the mall. I'll tell you what we got there in the next video. I'll be right back. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.